special guest team. His name is Spike.
And I'm your other anchor, India, and this is KTV for February 26, 2024.
Seventh graders, if you haven't turned in your green elective form yet, please do so at the student window.
If you need a copy of the elective form, please see Mr. Cameron.
Hopefully the seventh graders don't forget to turn it in. They also shouldn't forget to charge their Chromebooks.
Not charging your Chromebook can lead to missing work and even worse, so just make sure to charge it.
Speaking of books, I'm going to go check out a book from the library.
Just don't go on Wednesday, as it will be closed for a book club meeting.
How does somebody join the book club? Do you know?
I do actually. You can come by at lunch today to see Ms. Parnes, or just come by Wednesday at lunch.
Speaking of lunch, do you know what's for lunch today?
The lunch for today is pizza bread, tamales, spicy chicken sandwich, and that's it.
That sounds good, but I don't want my food to be soggy from the rain.
I don't know if it's gonna rain, but let's go see Jasper in the weather studio.
Good morning, folks. I'm the weather anchor Jasper, and welcome to the weather studio. This whole week, there should just be rain showers, so make sure you bring an umbrella or wear a raincoat. That's all for the weather. Now let's head back to the friendly anchors in the KTV studio.
That's reassuring. For Black History Month, we're celebrating Willie Mays.
Well, Willie Mays is a former American professional basketball player and considered the greatest player in basketball history. He played for the New York Giants and the San Francisco Giants from 1961 to 1973.
Baseball. And he was known for his skills as a center fielder, as well as his hitting and base running abilities. Mays was a 24-time All-Star and a 2-time National League MVP.
He also won 12 Gold Glove Awards. He was induced for the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1979.
Speaking of Black History Month, we're talking about the Kelly versus Board of Education lawsuit.
Kelly versus Board of Education was a lawsuit filed in 1965 by several black families to segregate, or in other words, end a policy of racial segregation in Nashville public schools on September 23, 1956, about 63 years ago. 3 attorneys filed lawsuits for 21 black children who wanted to attend all-white schools.
Attorneys are people given the job to act for another person in business or legal matters. Spring is almost here, you know. But in the spring of 1957, the court accepted the school board's plan to desegregate the first grade in the fall of 1957.
Some of the students experienced violence as they were harassed by angry segregationists, people who don't support the policy of different racial groups. A few days after the bomb exploded at Haiti Cotton Elementary School, after it exploded half of the school, thankfully no one was hurt.
The school is still open, you know. Later in December, they allowed black students to attend other white schools in the city. The plan was adopted on June 18, 1958.
Hopefully something like that doesn't happen again. It's good to have time management for schools.
Time management is when you work efficiently and use your time wisely. You can use time management to help with doing homework after school, planning events, doing a project in class, and many more.
You should use time management because it helps your work get done. You might have extra time at the end to mess around with friends, and you could do your work better than before with no distractions.
I always wonder how athletes don't get distracted when they play.
I wonder as well. Speaking of which, let's go to the Alpha in the Sports Corner.
Good morning, folks. I'm your sports anchor Alpha, and welcome to the Sports Corner. Tomorrow, Healdsburg will wrestle here at Kenilworth, and on Thursday, Rankin Valley will also come here to wrestle. By the way, if you're interested in joining the track team but haven't signed up yet, please go to room 13 at break. That's all for sports. Now back to the KTV studio.
I'm pretty sure that's all for KTV.
And that's KTV.